moving on, let's go on to the next topic and find out all about money and finances. So let's talk about 3 reasons why people save money or why we should save money. Can you think of at least one of them? I hear for emergency purposes, right? So that we can handle unexpected, unforeseen situations. We save money for purchases, right? If we want to buy things and do things and pay for bills. And then the third reason, which most people don't realize, is for we save money to build wealth, right? We save money. We don't just want to save money just to spend. We don't want to just save money just for our expenses. We also want to put aside money and save money to build wealth. So those are the 3 reasons why we want to save money or why people save money. Moving on. So I have a question for you guys. What if I told you or asked you, on average, how many years does it take to become a millionaire? What would you say? Now, I've heard many answers, anywhere from 2 to 3 years, all the way as long as 20, 30, even 40 years. Now, what do you think is the answer? Okay, I'm not going to make you wait much longer. So I will tell you, on average, a typical person that becomes a millionaire, it takes approximately 17 years, which means some are more, some are less, but approximately. In the US, in America, it takes approximately 17 years to become a millionaire, to go from 0 to $1 million of wealth. And the interesting thing is that about 80% of today's millionaires are first generation millionaires, which means they built their wealth themselves. They didn't inherit it. They built it themselves. You know, the average millionaires in the US are not the athletes and the stars and the movie stars and the famous people. They're very regular people. In fact, a lot of the millionaires, you know, you may not even realize, you may walk through, you know, the streets or the mall or whatever, you may come across people, they look regular people, average people, they're driving regular cars, wearing regular clothes. You would never ever think of them as millionaires, but that's precisely the reason why they're millionaires, because they know what their values are and they know when to spend the money and where to spend the money. In fact, the people who expensive clothes and things and, you know, buying expensive bags and driving expensive cars, typically those people are not millionaires because they stopped paying the bills for these things. How much do you think the car costs? You know, $500, $600, $700, $800 a month for payment for Mercedes or Lexus or whatever. You know, every time you buy a designer bag, it's probably $1,000 or more. Every time you buy an expensive designer clothes, it's hundreds of dollars or more. An average millionaire is the one, I don't know if you've read the book Millionaire Next Door, are people who are smart about their money. They know what they need to spend the money on, and they understand the difference between saving and hoarding. So let's talk about that. What is saving versus hoarding when it comes to money? And the difference between spending and hoarding your money is your attitude and what you do with it, what you do with the money. So that's the difference. You could hoard the money, keep it, and never do anything with it, and be so afraid, trapped in it, not know what to do with it. And others can save, build wealth. And not only they build wealth, but they share it. They give it away. They become philanthropists. They open up, you know, libraries. They open up foundations and they do good work. So people are different, and that's just the way life goes, right?